Thank y'all for coming. Today I would like to talk to y'all about a disease that is killing thousands of people yearly. Many people do not even realize they have this disease. There are thousands that are living with it daily. This disease is diabetes. In 2011, the American Diabetes Association said there was 8.3% of our population that is diabetic. People live with this disease daily. That is 25.8 million individuals who have been diagnosed diabetic. There are 7 million people who are undiagnosed. They live with it. They do not even know they have it. There's no symptoms that they notice. 0.5% of diagnosed diabetics are under the age of 20. 11% are over the age of 20. Over the age of 65, there's 27% of diabetics. That is 10.9 million of our elderly who are diabetic, living with it daily, and the effects. Diabetes has been linked to many other diseases, including heart disease, stroke, neuropathy, high blood pressure, blindness, amputation, and death. In 2007, they linked a total of 160,000 deaths that were contributed to diabetes. On death certificates, an underlying cause for deaths was 71,382. That is 230,000 deaths in 2007 that were linked to diabetes and the effects of it. There are 3 different types of diabetes. You have pre-diabetes, who are the ones that have no big symptoms. They are not on any medication. Doctors usually tell them to try to treat it with diet and exercise. You have type 1, which used to be called juvenile diabetes. These are insulin-dependent individuals. They are unable to any longer make insulin within their body. They are not able to use the energy sources or sugar sources that are put into their systems. The third type is type 2. They are the ones who are still creating insulin, but they are no longer creating the correct amounts of it. There are a few different treatments for diabetes. You have your main one, which is diet and exercise. Not many people can treat diabetes with it. It's very strenuous. You have to eat certain things and have to have a certain amount of exercise to keep your blood sugars low. Type 1 and pre-diabetes use oral medications. Those come in pill form. It is glycogen or metformin, usually taken twice a day, which of course have their own side effects. Type 1 diabetics usually use syringes and needles and insulin. They take 2 to 4 shots a day. They regulate their blood sugar. They have to check it multiple times a day to make sure that everything stays as it should be. Also, type 1s can use what is called a insulin pump. It looks about the size of a beeper. It has a tube that goes to their abdomen, which is attached to a needle, which delivers insulin constantly 24 hours a day. They are limited in what they can and cannot do. Future treatment that they are working on is called a pancreas transplant. They are hoping to be able to transplant the pancreas so that your body will create insulin and you no longer have to take insulin. Type 2 diabetics are normally on oral medication. Type 2 diabetics can also eventually become type 1 as they get older. As they... Did it stop?
No.